Okay, guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about how to get productively pissed off. And this is something that I think you need to know how to do as a man. In many ways, you are wired as a man for warfare. It's a big old chunk of your brain is dedicated to wielding this aggressive fight energy, and your testosterone levels allow you to wield it comfortably and safely far more frequently than I think women can. And, feel free to debate that in the comments if you want, but this is what I've found to be true. Like, you look at any guy who's really, truly crushing it in the world, he has kind of like this controlled fury. It's almost like I don't want to call it anger, because anger has this association with being kind of out of control, reactive, maybe connected to, immoral things or whatever. I'm talking about more of like the machinery rather than the other philosophical and theological components of like, is this good or bad? I'm talking about a power source when I'm talking about being productively pissed off, okay? Because at the end of the day, all right, if your life isn't where you want it to be, well, you got to do something about it. You're going to have to take action to do things, right? To improve your situation. But the problem is most guys, they're just too caught in homeostasis. They're too caught in their own little prison of resistance, their own little attachments to comfort. And they need to have a fuel source that allows them to break free from this. And this is what I believe anger is for. And so if you can learn how to do that, learn how to wield a righteous sort of anger, then you will be able to find a fuel source to improve your life. Now, the question becomes, how do I do this? Because a lot of guys, they're stuck in sort of just this deep apathy. This like, I don't wanna, it's not worth it. It won't work me. And it's just like, I know because I've been there myself so many times. And so how do you find this anger? And how do you wield it properly? Well, if you know you've mostly got apathy, well, inside that apathy, usually at the core, down at the bottom, you're going to find some kind of sadness. You're going to find some kind of dissatisfaction with your life. And it's going to be this dull ache in your chest. Okay. And what we got to do is we got to add some compression to that, because anger is just shaking up sadness. And you got to I had a previous video about how to hype yourself up a little bit more. And you can go back and look at that, learn how to release some adrenaline, get yourself going, get yourself pumped. That's like one part of it. We got to activate your biology a little bit. But psychologically, what it amounts to is saying no. And saying no forcefully. Now, what a lot of guys do wrong is that they say no to themselves. They reject themselves. They go to war with themselves and they get angry at themselves. And this is just self-destructive because, this kind of anger energy that I'm talking about here, it is a warfare sort of energy. And if you're directing that at yourself, then even if you win, you also lose. You're just attacking yourself. And so we don't want to do that, all right? We want to get angry at our circumstances. We want to get angry at the lies we tell ourselves. We want to get angry at the bullshit that we keep indulging that is holding us back. And so this is what you need to do is you need to get angry at your circumstances. And if you can do this, then guess what? You're going to find that boost of energy you need to punch through and to start gaining motivation. And I don't necessarily think that this is where you should be operating from all the time. But if you don't know how to tap into this energy ever, then you will find yourself in periods where you are just seemingly impossibly stuck, unable to get any foothold, unable to get any momentum going in the right direction. And so sometimes all you can do is get pissed off. Get pissed off and go fucking do something. Go improve your life. Go do that shit that you've been putting off. Go, start that new habit. Get back on the horse. Whatever the heck it is that you need to do, you might need to get a little pissed off first to do it. So that's what I have for you guys today. Tell me what you're getting productively pissed off about. Leave it in the comments. Let me know. All right. And if you want to make sure that you have more tools in your toolbox, because you just don't want to be some, caveman frothing at the mouth who's not able to actually do anything with his anger, well, then you're going to want to check out my manhood mastery training by clicking in the link below. But all right, that's what I got. Ooh, yeah. See you on the next one.